money is an amplifier. It only makes bigger whatever already was. Instead, it's about who you become on the journey to the money. When you understand the significance of who you be. Access to money is about identity first. You have to see it in order to see it so that you get to experience it. You have got to see it first. Because if you don't see what you saw, you won't know. In order to actually get there, you have to know what you're looking for so that you can see it when it comes. And the same is true about money.
You're listening to the Move to Millions podcast with Dr. Darnyelle Jervey Harmon, the place to be for high-level conversations about all things millions. Your mission, mindset, methodologies, mandate, movement, messaging, marketing, metrics, and most definitely your money. I am your host, spiritual business growth coach, Dr. Darnyelle J. Harmon. Join me each week for inspiring stories, powerful interviews, and business growth strategy to help you experience abundance in your life because of your business. If you're ready to move to your next level everything, let's get this party started.
This episode is powered by Move to Millions, the proven framework to become $1 million CEO with grace and ease instead of hustle and grind. We are inching closer and closer and closer to the release of my brand new book. I can't believe we made it, y'all. We are literally 8 days away from the launch of the book that you didn't even know you needed, that needs to be in your professional library, that is the key to you being able to call yourself $1 million CEO in the time that is best for your highest good. I want you to go right now to movetomillionsbook.com to order your copy. Better yet, while you're there, why not get 5 to 10 copies? When you do, you will be eligible for some additional exclusive bonuses between now and November the 1st. movetomillionsbook.com/share. Y'all, I am so excited. I am out in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Actually, I'm in Edina, Minnesota right now. I have been here doing a media blitz for, you guessed it, Move to Millions, the book. I'm so excited because I've had the opportunity to go to several stations, ABC, CBS, and the reception for this book is ridiculous and amazing. I cannot wait for you to get your copy. I know it feels like I've been talking about this thing forever, and I have since April at least, maybe with a little pause because we stopped to hold Move to Millions, the live event. But y'all, we have almost crossed the finish line. And I just want to say thank you to every single person that has already bought 1 copy, 5 copies, 10 copies, even 50 copies. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so clear that this book is going to shake the planet, and with your help, it will. I want you to have multiple copies because I know you know somebody that I don't know that should know about Move to Millions, my methodology, and of course, my memoir, because you know I put all my business in the streets. Well, as I stated, I am here in Minneapolis. I've had such a great time doing some media and just getting an amazing reception for this powerful book. And while I've been here, I just held last Thursday night, I held a free masterclass called The Secret to 7, 5 Keys to Making Millions. The masterclass was amazing. If you missed it, I don't know what to tell you if you missed it, except you can, for a short period of time, actually purchase the replay. But what I decided to do, I'm not going to go through exactly what I shared in the masterclass, and I'm not going to release the masterclass as an episode on the podcast, but I decided that I wanted to at least share the secrets with you, because throughout this masterful presentation, if I do say so myself, I broke down several secrets. Let me actually count and tell you how many secrets I shared. So there's 7. I shared 14 secrets, y'all. 14 secrets. These are the things that honestly, if I wish I had known them when I started the journey to the $1 million mark for myself the very first time. I wish I would have known about what I shared last night in grand detail, and what I'm just going to give you very high level as a part of this episode. Here's what I know. The secret to 7 shouldn't be a secret. You've heard me share the statistics. 4.2% of the 33 million businesses in the United States make 7 figures a year. 2.35% of the 33 million businesses in a year that are service-based businesses make seven figures a year. 1.9% of the women-owned businesses in the United States make seven figures a year. There's approximately 13 million women-owned businesses in the United States. And so when you think about even that, it's just mind-boggling. 0.9% of Black-owned businesses make seven figures a year, and 0.5% of Black women-owned businesses make seven figures a year. The whole impetus for me doing the masterclass is that there is clearly a secret to seven, because the lion's share of businesses are not making millions every single year. I wrote this book to give you access to a roadmap of how you can do it, to defy the odds, to cripple the statistics, and to create financial legacy for your family. It's a secret that needs to get out. That's why I wrote Move to Millions. During my masterclass last night, I shared these 14 secrets, other secrets that I've learned on my journey that have made a difference to me being able to scale to and sustain my seven-figure company over the last 4 years. If you know my story, then you know that I got to the $1 million mark in 2014 after bankruptcy, going back to work, et cetera, et cetera. I was there for 2014 and 2015. I reverted back by 2016 and then came back towards the $1 million mark in 2019. And then we've progressed and doubled each year since then. It's been an amazing journey, and it's also been a secret. Because when we think about it, there really are not that many people that are actually making millions of dollars a year. I want the secret to get out. And so to that end, in this quick, short but mighty episode, I want to share the 14 secrets that I shared last night. I'm also going to talk to you about the special bonuses, in addition to the bonuses we already had that I announced last night, that are available to you between now and November the 1st, if you would like to take advantage of them and help us spread the word and let the secret out about how to make, move, and ultimately leave millions of dollars. All right, let's jump in. So the first secret I shared was that you have to build the infrastructure of your company in advance that will support 10 times your goal. So if you desire to have a company that does $1 million a year, guess what? That means you need a $10 million business infrastructure. Wait, what? See, you thought you could just hustle and grind your way to seven figures. You thought you could just get out there and sell a whole bunch of things at a whole bunch of different price points and get that thing to add up to seven figures, and that would be okay. And it might be okay, except what we find is that 78% of the people who do that, they don't sustain it. They aren't able to keep it going, because hustling to seven figures only makes you tired. You will not be able to keep it up. You will burn out before you cash out again. So you've got to build your infrastructure to support a business that is going to make it easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, maybe not easy, but definitely not hustle and grind hard for you to get to seven figures and to be able to sustain it over time.
Stuck on the six-figure plateau? It's time that you cross over the $1 million milestone with grace and ease. Part memoir and part methodology, Move to Millions, the proven framework to become a $1 million CEO with grace and ease instead of hustle and grind, helps entrepreneurs and business owners simplify their processes to multiply their profits. Known for breaking down complex topics, I equip you with all that you need to leave the headaches of scaling your business behind so that you can be empowered and edified without compromising any of your values in the process. It is time for you to make the move to millions. Grab your copy today at movetomillionsbook.com.
Second secret, no matter what kind of business you have, retail, manufacturing, services, no matter what kind of business you have, you need our Move to Millions method in order to learn how to grow it, scale it, and sustain it. The Move to Millions method is completely agnostic. It doesn't matter whether you're a corporation, you're a governmental entity, you're the military, or you're in private practice. You need strategy, sales, system support, and success mindset. That is what I love about the Move to Millions method. That's what I love about the book, Move to Millions. It just really makes it possible for no matter what, no matter who, you can have a seven-figure company too. Secret number 3, getting to seven figures is about collapsing time. Here's what I need you to know and write down. For those of you who are sitting at or just praying to get to six figures, You don't have to take all year to make $100,000. It starts out, you've got to do $100,000 in a year before you can do $100,000 in a quarter, before you can do $100,000 in a month, before you can do $100,000 in a week, before you can do $100,000 in a day, before you can do $100,000 in an hour. I just expressed to you the Move to Millions continuum. That is our job. Our goal when we work with clients is to help them to collapse time, to take less time to get to the milestone of $100,000 or six figures so that you can see the shift and you can be the change you want to see in the world. Secret number 4, money is always moving. Money moves when you invest and are investable. If you are putting money out and are available to take money in, you will get into the flow of the current, which is why money is considered to be currency. It's like water, y'all. It's fluid. It's always moving. Secret number 5, the money you make is a byproduct of how you see yourself, how you see God, and how you impact the lives of others. The people who have the most money are the people who have created the most impact in this land of entrepreneurship and small business ownership. So if you are not making money enough, it's because you're not impacting enough. Secret number 6, it's not just about the money. It has never been, will never be about money. Money is an amplifier. It only makes bigger whatever already was. Instead, it's about who you become on the journey to the money. When you understand the significance of who you be. Access to money is about identity first. You have to see it in order to see it so that you get to experience it. You have got to see it first. Because if you don't see what you saw, you won't know. In order to actually get there, you have to know what you're looking for so that you can see it when it comes. And the same is true about money. So you're going to have to shift and change the way you look at yourself and money. Secret number 7, 7-figure earners find a system that works and they work it. We do not have time to reinvent the wheel. So we find a way, we make a way to leverage a system that will work for us. Again, this is why I love the Move to Millions method, which you'll learn all about when you get your copy of Move to Millions, the proven framework to become $1 million CEO with grace and ease instead of hustle and grind. Y'all, I'm excited. I got 7 more secrets for you, but we are going to keep this party going because I want you to get these secrets and I want you to get them quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I want you to get them so you can begin the journey to internalize them. The answer to really leverage what each of these secrets means, you guess it, is to get a copy of the book. Moving on to secret number 8. If it was just about strategy, everyone would already be making millions. You know I'm right. It's not just the strategy. I know you guys are craving strategy because as a society, we have been taught, it has been inbred in us to work hard, to effort. But actually making more money isn't exclusively about effort. It's about sitting in the seat of embodiment. It's about being it to become it. Secret number 9. If you are the best option for your clients, your strategy should be making you millions. Ouch. Because if you really see yourself as the best thing since pockets, but your pockets aren't filled, it's because there's something more than strategy that is at play in you getting to the $1 million mark. Secret number 10. To make millions, you should be completing sales activities every single day, whether you're working or not. That means you need a sales infrastructure that has automation in it so that you can be making money while you sleep, while you tend to family, while you do absolutely nothing. Secret number 11. Systems are built when you are growing your business, and systems need to be tightened in order for you to scale. See, some of you are trying to scale to 6 figures, but the problem is you don't scale to 6 figures. You grow to 6 figures, you scale to 7. Secret number 12. Leaders are made in the millions messy middle. If you enjoyed last week's episode, the big breakdown before the big breakthrough, I've decided I'm going to expand that into its own private series, all about navigating the millions messy middle. One episode will not do, so I'm going to create a private podcast. I'm going to tell you how you can get that in a little bit. Still in secret number 12. So leaders are made in the millions messy middle. If you want to scale successfully, you need to become a better leader. Because see, to get the 7 figures, it can't just be you. You're going to need talent team. You're going to need operations team, and you're going to need marketing and sales team. There's just no way around it. The good news for you is that in the book, I break down who should be on your team at which phase based on where you are in collapsing time. If you're at momentum, which is $100,000 a year, versus being at mastery, which is $100,000 a quarter, versus being at millions, which is $100,000 a month, or monumental, which is $100,000 a day. Okay, I forgot about majesty in there, which is $100,000 a week. Regardless of where you are, learning how you need to lead and who should be on your team at every stage, we put that in the book. Listen, when I tell you everything you need is in this book, everything you need is in the book. I'm not playing with you. I didn't do this just for sport. I wrote this book because I really wanted it to be an answer to the prayers you have been praying about how you get to 7 figures. Because you know me, I believe 7 figures is the floor, not the ceiling. I believe you truly want to be the change, you need to have some change. And the only way to have some change is to build a business that makes millions of dollars a year, that allows you to have excess, more than enough, abundance to shift your situation, to shift some generations, and to shift the community at large around you.
I know you love the Move to Millions podcast. I know you can't wait every single week for me to drop a new episode. You know what that tells me? It tells me that you're also going to love my brand new book, Move to Millions, the proven framework to become a $1 million CEO with grace and ease instead of hustle and grind. Listen to me. Everything you need to know to make millions of dollars without losing your shirt, your sanity, or anything that's important to you in the process is in this powerful book. It takes what you are experiencing each week on the podcast to the absolute next level. Go now to movetomillionsbook.com to grab your copy.
Secret number 13. Leveraging the 4 keys, the first 4 keys, strategy, sales systems, and support will be useless if you don't work on your mindset so that you actually believe that you deserve to earn the millions that you desire and that are coming for you. And this one is my favorite, y'all. Secret number 14, your millions are in being. Be it to become it. Sit in the significance of being already the $1 million CEO, the millionaire that you desire to be. And y'all know when I talk about being a $1 million CEO, I'm not talking about accumulated $1 million. Because see, some of y'all are taking the last 3 years in your business at $350,000 a year and saying you're a 7-figure business. You are not a $1 million company until you make 7 figures in 12 months or less. Some of y'all need to stop because that is what you're telling yourself and you're not. And I get it. And I'm not entirely trying to diss you and downplay the milestone that you've hit, but let's keep it real. We would all be making millions if we were accumulating. If you've been in the marketplace or you've been working for 20 years and made at least $50,000, you've made $1 million. We're talking about the task to defy the odds and the statistics of making 7 figures in 12 months or less, like 4.2% of the 33 million businesses in the United States that are classified as a small business. A small business is a business that generates $40 million a year or less and has 1,500 employees or less. So those are my secrets, y'all. Those are the secrets that I intertwined into the powerful training that I did last night, all about how to stop living the secret and how to leverage the secret to get your business to the next level. And here's what I know. You cannot make millions. You cannot shake the planet, and you cannot create financial legacy unless this secret gets out into the world. Here's what I know. When you let the secret out, when you get a hold of the secret, and you share it with other people, it won't be a secret anymore. And we will have successfully changed the statistics, and we will have successfully created an environment for more businesses to make the kind of money that can impact the kind of change they want to see in the world. And that's what gets me excited. That is truly what gets me excited. The secrets, these 14, that I just shared with you are responsible for $42 million CEOs being created in the last few years. Y'all, the secret needs to get out. The secret is going to get out because the book releases on November 7th. The question is, will you have a copy? Will a copy be on its way to your home the week of November the 7th? Or will you be waiting in the wind, hoping and praying? And you know, hoping and praying is not a strategy. It's not a strategy. It is not going to take you to the $1 million mark. It is not going to change your financial situation. Listen, keep praying. I want you to pray. Pray this conversation with God. But remember that faith without works is dead. And every single one of us are responsible to give God something to bless. And hope and prayer is not going to do it. So during the masterclass last night, or when at the time of this recording, during the masterclass last Thursday, I offered a new set of bonuses. So if you bought one copy of the book, you got access to the private podcast of me reading the entire book. You get a ticket to the virtual launch party, which is happening on November the 14th, that you can only attend if you have already purchased a copy of the book. You get the bonus chapter, the chapter on the model of financial and spiritual abundance. Those are the bonuses. We had some Ask Me Anything calls, but they, of course, have expired. So there are a few new bonuses that we added in. Specifically, if you buy 5 copies or 10 copies to share the secret, right? So to get this out into the world. So if you get 5 copies, in addition to the virtual launch party, the bonus chapter, the private podcast, you are going to get access to my brand new, not ready to be released to the world, docuseries, Move to Millions. It is behind the scenes following me as I work with 4 of our clients who all made the move to millions. It's a powerful reflection of what it looks like to work with me, an insight into my story, my business, and those that I serve. If you buy 5 copies to share with others, to share the secret, to get it out in the world, you'll also get access to my brand new, not even done yet, 4-part series, private podcast on how to make the move to millions, and specifically how to navigate the millions messy middle. You're going to get that if you get 5 copies of the book. And if you get 10 copies of the book, then you are going to get a deck of our Move to Millions affirmation cards. There are 52 affirmations in this deck, one for every week, with you being able to speak this over your life and your business all week long to get into being. Remember, I said your millions are in the being. That was secret number 14. So you're going to be able to leverage this affirmations deck to be able to be the $1 million CEO and allow your business and the energy of money and the alignment of your goal to catch up with what you are speaking over yourself. You already know what you speak about, you bring about, and you can create an environment for millions to come into your business through the work that you do, serving the clients that you serve who have been unsuccessful at solving that problem on their own. You're going to be able to sit in the energy of becoming $1 million CEO in mind, in body, in spirit, while you then do the work in your business to get it all lined up. So that's the secret, y'all. The secret to 7 are the 14 secrets that I've shared with you. And when you help me get the secret out into the world, I've got something extra for you. All you need to do is to go to movetomillionsbook.com/share. I'll put that in the show notes for you. movetomillionsbook.com/share. No later than November the 1st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get these extra bonuses. There are bonuses if you buy 1 copy, but don't be stingy. Don't keep the secret to yourself. If you buy 5 copies or you buy 10 copies. And I want to tell you really quickly how to use those copies. Because some of you are like, I would love to get more copies of your book, but what in the world am I going to do with them? So I'm going to share this with you, and then we're going to call it an episode. You can put a copy into your new client welcome package. You can send previous clients a copy to reactivate them as a part of a previous client campaign. You can send to your referral partners as a thank you for being a great partner this year. You can mail them to prospective clients and get them back on the phone with you through the shock and awe package that I love to talk about. You can use as a raffle prize for live attendees on your virtual events or webinars. You can give them to your current clients as a Christmas gift. You can donate copies to your local nonprofit organizations, shelters, churches, or prisons. You can give them away at your live and virtual events. You can send them to your children, your cousins, or your church family as graduation gifts. And you can give them to your friends who hate their job and want to grow their side hustle into a full-time $1 million company so that they become a $1 million CEO. The secret is out, y'all. The secret is coming out, y'all. It's coming out. November 7th, the book will be here. The question is, how many people will you share the secret with? I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Thank you for joining me for the Move to Millions podcast. If this episode has impacted you in any way, would you please take a moment and rate and review? Doing so helps us to deepen our impact and expand our reach around the world. And if you are ready to start your very own Move to Millions, I highly recommend that you order your very own copy of my brand new best-selling book, Move to Millions, the proven framework to become a $1 million CEO with grace and ease instead of hustle and grind. You can get your copy and our bonuses today at movetomillionsbook.com. Until next time, remember, millions are your birthright, and to access them, you need only move. I'll see you next time.